Well, a recent report finds that 90% of companies agree that high school internship programs can help students get into a better college. So when your teen is looking for a job this summer, you might want to encourage them to apply not just for a job, but also for an internship. And our career expert, Kim McNicholas, joins me now to explain how and why they're so important.
Right. Well, having an internship on your resume, especially when you're applying to college, really shows that you're serious about your future. Plus, it gives you that real-world experience that actually brings your studies and puts your studies in context. Makes it more interesting for you.
Exactly, but so many teenagers just don't know what they want to do.
And that's fine, but it really gives them an opportunity then to explore all of their interests.
Good point.
Right, with real-world job experience, and it'll help them narrow down the field of interests.
There are some fields like maybe law or being a doctor, engineer. Can high school students get that type of experience?
Yes, surprisingly, when I was doing my research for this segment, and I discovered that there were a lot of internships available for teens, and it also offers the opportunity for companies to pay a little bit less.
Sure,
a little bit, right?
Of course.
But you have teenforce.org, which is a nonprofit organization down in the South Bay that has a lot of internships for young people at places like El Camino Hospital. There's a tech company called Synex that has opportunities for engineering students, teens that are interested in the fields of engineering. But for those, they're really competitive. You have to have been in a robotics club or in some sort of advanced math classes as well. Stanford University has amazing opportunities for teens. They have research programs that they can get involved in, both paid and unpaid internships. NASA Ames Research Center, intern.nasa.gov. You can find out more about their aeronautics type of internships for teens as well.
So those are for students who have an idea of where they want to go. What about a student who may not know exactly what they want in their future?
Well, right now you're looking at internmatch.com, and this is Bay Area wide. They have plenty of summer internships in the San Francisco Bay Area. Social media interns, many tech companies, a lot of business are looking for social media interns. There's also a video internship for students interested in video production. Business management internships at a company like Rip Van Waffles, which would be a lot of fun, right?
Yeah,
you taste their yummy goodies, and maybe you want to work there as well. For students that are interested in maybe having their own business, a business management type of internship would be perfect for them.
As you know, I teach at San Francisco State. I'm dealing with a lot of students who are looking for internships, especially this time of year. How do they find internships that maybe aren't even posted on sites like this?
A lot of companies don't even know that they even need an intern or can even have an intern. So I would say apply to all different companies, even small businesses, especially small businesses. And students especially have a lot of experience with social media. I don't know one company that doesn't need someone who is an expert in social media, and who better than the young people to engage with their customers via social media. There's an organization, Molly Stone's, over in a grocery store chain, over in Marin, over in Mill Valley. They're looking for a social media intern.
That's a great place for them to go, and they'd be doing something that they love to do anyway.
Right, exactly.
So why not gain some experience? Let's move on to resumes, and what should a resume look like?
So resumes, they're not as formal as some of an adult's resume. You want to start with your personal information, name, phone number, email, school, career goals, then move on to relevant experience. Now, in a regular adult resume, you want to start with the timeline of your experience. With students, start with relevant experience. If you're in a club that has to do with engineering, like a robotics club, if you've done volunteer work that would be relevant for that particular job, put it up there as well. And then have other experience in volunteer work, followed by any special skills or abilities you might have, as well as your honors and achievements.
Those are some great tips, because a lot of young people will complain, well, I don't have any experience.
Right. And I think everybody has experience. Think of the generalities. Think of your work ethic, your dedication, your commitment. I mean, all of those things are really important for any type. The fact that you're a team player, even if you're an athlete, if you're an exceptional athlete, that even plays. I've actually, when I hire, I look for people that excelled in athletics when they were younger, because it shows, that that you have this perseverance and
the dedication.
Exactly.
Stick through it. You know, one other thing that comes to mind as well, so important are the extracurricular activities. You mentioned them, you know, clubs, working in your neighborhood, working for your church, that type of thing. I think
it's incredibly important, and I work with the Miss America program, and all of my young women that hold titles as local, you know, Miss Marin or Miss San Francisco, they actually can put on their resumes that they have interview training, that they are very focused on world events because they go through our training process. They volunteer in their community. They have a platform. That's incredibly important as you apply for any sort of job.
I have to tell you this as we close. One thing that I hear from a lot of students is it competitive? As if they're afraid of the competition.
You should never be afraid of the competition. I always believe that everything works out for you. The universe is supposedly always working on your behalf, right? You know, so I just say go out there and try. And the more that, I mean, I actually have gotten, you know, most of the jobs that I've applied for, and those jobs weren't even posted. You know, just go out and give it your best. I mean, you're going to get something.
Exactly.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. Great tips. Good to see you, Kim.
Good
Thank
to see
you. We'll be right back.